রেকর্ডিং হবে স্যার দেখুন। Good morning everyone. So previous day we have completed the nutrition in animals. Today we move to the next chapter, that is respiration in animals. Okay, so chapter number 10, that is respiration in animals. Only respiration. Okay, so you know that all of the living organisms need to respire for their survival, because the respiration not only related to the breathing, respiration also gives us energy. Okay, when you running fast, when you do the work, when you lift any type of heavy weight, you have seen that you need too much energy, or you are start to breathe fast, because our body is need the energy that present in your body that you have already finished due to running, due to doing any type of hard working. Okay, so that's why your body needs some energy to fill that place, and the oxygen that gives the energy, because oxygen breaks down the food particles into smaller substances and release energy. This energy you can use for the different types of activities in your body, that is called respiration. Okay, and when you respire fast, when you run fast, you also breathe fast, because the energy that was present in your body already used by the running. So in that phase you need more energy to continue that work. Then you breathe fast, because the large amount of oxygen that get inside your body and reach to the every cell of the body. Okay, and give you energy. So what is present in this chapter, just let's read. One day Bhojo was eagerly waiting to meet his grandparents who are coming to the town after a year. So when you meet your relative, you also be excited after long time, right? Bhojo is also excited to meet his grandmothers, okay, grandparents who are coming from the town after. He was in a real hurry as he wanted to receive them at bus stop. Okay, so he was so much excited, he just ran to the bus stop to receive them. He ran fast and reached to the bus stop in a few minutes. He was breathing rapidly. So when he was running and reached to the bus stop, he saw that he breathed so fast. So naturally his grandmother is also asking question, why are you breathing so fast? Because then he answered, he is running fast. And after some time Bhojo thought that why does it happen? When you run fast, why the breathing is also doing fast? Because the breathing gives us energy to continue any type of activities. Okay, and any type of activities need energy, that may be physically, that may be mentally. You can say that, ma'am, when we are running we need energy. If we are not, we are just sleeping, we are just sitting, we are just thinking, that is also mental process, that also required energy to recall, to memorize, to think. Okay, so any type of activities, that may be mentally, that may be physically, all needs energy to continue that process. Okay, so why do you respire? What is the importance of the respiration? Why do you respire? In a land, all the organism is made up of small microscopic units called cells. Okay, so the cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of an organism. You know that our body or any type of living organisms are made up of smallest unit, that is smallest unit means that is made up of that particular items. If you see the house, what is the smallest unit? That is bricks. Okay, the house is made by the bricks, so our body is also made by the cell. Okay, so what is cell? The smallest structural and functional unit of organisms. Okay, so this one is the cell. The cell, the smallest structural and functional unit of the cell. So cell forms a body of the organism. Cell first, a group of cells forms tissue. A group of tissue form organ. A group of organ form organ system, and then the total organ system form an organism or individuals. Okay. that form tissue, tissue form organ, organ form organ system, and organ system form organisms. Okay, cell, what is tissue? A group of cell, they are structurally and functionally similar. Okay, a group of cell, they are looking like the similar and they do the same functions. If you want to give example of the tissue, so many tissue are there. Xylem tissue, phloem tissue that present in the plant. If in the case of our body, that is nerve tissue present, that is the muscular tissue present, there is RBC present. Blood is a connective liquid tissue. Okay, so the blood is made up of so many cells. What is the cell? RBC, red blood cell, white blood cells. Okay, so these are the tissues. So that cells, the different types of cells, they are similar in the structure and functions, they form the tissue. Tissue form organ, any type of organ, that is heart, lungs, eyes, nose, any type of organs are made up by the different types of tissue, group of tissue. And organ form organ system, when the organ is formed, the Ognis meteor camera, so the organ is formed, then the form organ system means when lungs form, heart forms, it form the circular system, that is called organ system. You know the kidney, the organ is present, the uterus is present, the kidney duct is present. So then Bhasa reference, this type of form excretory system. So when the all excretory system, digestive tract, digestive gland form the digestive system. So when the organ system are formed, then the total organism will be formed. Okay, so this is the process of the formation of a individual or organisms. Each cell of an organism performs certain functions such as nutrition, transport, excretion and reproduction. Each organ system obviously has their particular function. To perform this function, the cells need energy. So any type of activities that occurs in your body that needs or required energy. Even when we are eating, sleeping or reading, we are require energy. So without any requirement of the energy, cannot do anything, any type of work. But where does this energy come from? We say that our parents insist our should to eat regularly. Your parents always force you, just take the right food, right amount of the food at the right time. So the food was stored energy which released during the respiration. Okay, so the any type of food that released during the respiration, that intake the also break down by the oxygen that you take during the respiration or breathing system, and then the oxygen helps to break down the food and release the energy. So that is the necessity of the respiration. Why do we respire? We respire because that helps in the breakdown of the food and release the energy, which is very much essential for any type of life activities that occurs inside our body. During breathing, we breathe in the air. You know that air contains oxygen. We breathe out air, we breathe out in or transported the air which is rich in carbon dioxide. Obviously, we take the oxygen that is rich in air, that is rich in oxygen, and we breathe out the air which is carbon dioxide. The air, the parts of the body and ultimately to each cell. In the cell, oxygen in the air helps break down the food. The process of break down food into the cell with the release of energy is called cellular respiration. Okay, so the process of breakdown of the food and release the energy in the cell is called cellular respiration. Cellular respiration and respiration are same. But what is respiration? That is the process of breakdown of the food and release of energy. Okay, that occurs in cell, that occurs in any type of microscopic. All the living organisms are made up of cells. So that's why the respiration that occurs inside our body, all of them are cellular respiration. Okay, so the process of breakdown of food in the cell with the release of energy. Okay, so what is respiration? The process of breakdown of food to release energy is called the process of breakdown of food to release energy is called respiration or cellular respiration. Cellular respiration are two types, or the types of the respiration, that is two types. Okay. So, how you can divide in the presence of oxygen. Okay. There is two type of respiration, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Okay. Anaerobic respiration occurs in the two types, one occurs in the yeast body, one occurs in the muscle cells. Okay. They are totally different. But the aerobic respiration means when the respiration occurs in the presence of the oxygen. Anaerobic respiration means when the respiration occurs in the absence of oxygen. Okay. So, respiration two types. Aerobic respiration, presence of oxygen, O2, and anaerobic respiration, that is absence of O2. In which work we don't need energy, in which work we need energy? Saptarshi, any type of work, what you need to live, okay, that is required to live. That may be memory, that may memorize anything, that may be thinking anything, you may be sleep, you may be intake food, digestion, respiration, excretion, circulation, all types of work that occurs in your body, they require energy. Without energy, you cannot do anything. Okay. Okay. So, that is aerobic and anaerobic respiration. You can, if you say that Saptarshi ma'am, we are sleeping, we need energy, obviously sleep is also a process of you to need. If you never take rest, how could you regain your energy? Okay. So, sleep is also one type of process. Okay. So, any type of work that occurs inside your body or that is required to survive you, that is called, that need energy. So, what is aerobic respiration? When the breakdown of the food occurs, so when the breakdown of glucose, because glucose gives us energy, because you know that carbohydrate are the energy giving food, and carbohydrate, the simplest form of the carbohydrate is glucose. Any type of food, carbohydrate food, the when get inside your body, that break down into the glucose, and the glucose in the presence of the oxygen break down into carbon dioxide and energy. Okay. So, when the glucose is break down with the use of oxygen is called aerobic respiration. When the breakdown, meaning of cells mean the smallest unit. Your body is made up of cell, a small structural and functional unit. You have seen a house is made up of bricks. The cell is also, our body is also made up by the cell. Okay. Cell is the smallest unit, smallest part of your body. So, when breakdown of glucose occurs in the presence of oxygen, in the presence of oxygen, and produce carbon dioxide and water, and produce CO2 and water. So, this one is the aerobic respiration, when the breakdown of the glucose occurs in the presence of the oxygen and produce CO2 and water, that one is called aerobic respiration. So, what is the equation of aerobic respiration? Glucose, presence of oxygen, that is carbon dioxide, plus water. That is aerobic respiration, okay. And what was the anaerobic respiration? Just opposite, in the absence of the oxygen, the breakdown of the glucose occurs and produce alcohol. There is no water present, only carbon dioxide and alcohol will be present, okay. So glucose, when the breakdown of glucose occurs in the absence of oxygen and produce alcohol and carbon dioxide, okay. So this one is the anaerobic respiration, when the breakdown of the glucose occurs in the absence of the oxygen and produce alcohol, carbon dioxide and energy. In the case of the aerobic respiration, instead of the carbon dioxide water, it produce alcohol, it produce water, okay. So this one is the anaerobic respiration. So glucose, absence of oxygen, produce carbon dioxide plus alcohol plus energy. This type of anaerobic respiration occurs in the yeast, okay. In the yeast body, that is a microscopic organism, they can survive without the absence of the oxygen, okay. So they do the anaerobic respiration. Yeast are used in bakery system. If you want to swell up the cake, any type of bread, they use yeast because they helps to produce carbon dioxide by the help of the anaerobic respiration. That helps the puffiness of the any type of bread. It helps to produce wine, beer, because it produces alcohol. So wine and beer production is also occurs by the help of the yeast. This type of anaerobic respiration occurs in the yeast body, but in our body anaerobic respiration is also occurs, that is in our muscle cells, okay, because the muscle cells contains oxygen. But when you doing the work so much, if you lift a heavy weight, if you running so much fast, if you writing continuously for a long time, you can feel the some paining in the muscles, your hand cannot never work properly, that is called muscle cramp, okay. And muscle cramp occurs due to the absence of the oxygen, because your muscles, the oxygen that was present in your muscle, that is totally used up by your muscle cells. So the empty places is replaced by the, but they need the oxygen, so that's why the muscles start to do the anaerobic respiration. In the cases anaerobic respiration, there will be no alcohol will be produced in your body, there is lactic acid produced in your muscles, okay, that get accumulated into your muscle cells, so your muscles cannot work properly, the muscle cramps will start, okay. So this is the process when you write continuously. What yeast is the one type of small microscopic organisms, okay, that used in the bakery industry, used in the alcohol productions, okay. Yeast you can see in the bread, in the rainy season, fungus, okay, one type of fungus that present in the air, but when in the rainy season you can see when the rotten any type of animals, there is fungus like structure, white color patches are present on the bread, that are the yeast, okay. So in the muscle cells, what is muscles cramp? Due to the anaerobic respiration, our muscle produce lactic acid, because when you continuously working, your muscles used up all the oxygen that present in the muscle cells. Your work is so much fast compared to the production of the oxygen. You just use the oxygen that present your muscle cell, but your breathing cannot supply you the sufficient oxygen, okay. So that's why your muscles start to do the anaerobic respiration, and this anaerobic respiration produce the lactic acid in your muscles, okay. What happened in the muscles? glucose, this one is anaerobic respiration that occurs in muscles, okay. Glucose, that in the absence of oxygen produce lactic acid plus energy, okay, that is lactic acid. So when muscle cells occur, how could you get rid of the muscle cramps? Obviously you want to remove that muscle pain, na? So that's why you can do the work and continue the work. So you can do the hot oil massage or hot water bath or massage, because when you do hot water bath or any type of massage on that particular place, their blood circulation started, okay. So that's why blood obviously supply the oxygen to your muscles. So after sometimes if you take rest, if you massage that particular area, or if you take the hot bath, your muscles start to regain the oxygen by the help of the transportation of the blood. So you can get rid of the muscle pains, okay. So this one is the very important question, how could you get rid of the muscle cramps by the hot bath or massages, okay, because the oxygen is supplied by the blood to the muscles, and the oxygen break down this lactic acid into the carbon dioxide and water. When the oxygen is present, that is oxygen is present, the lactic acid break down into carbon dioxide and water, okay. So the water that release and carbon dioxide also released by the breathing system, and your muscles can then continue to start to do work, okay. So thank you so much. This is up to for the today. Next day we will start the breathing process, okay. Bye everyone. Thank you so much.